A fragile global peace framework has completely ruptured on the world stage, pushing two nuclear-capable adversaries back to the absolute brink of total devastation. A high-stakes diplomatic summit in Switzerland rapidly degenerated into chaos following an explosive ultimatum from Washington. Reporting from the AF Post revealed that the Iranian delegation abruptly walked out of the Swiss talks, completely refusing to join Vice President J.D. Vance and the United States delegation for a scheduled group photograph. This dramatic collapse directly followed a severe, highly public military warning issued by President Donald J. Trump. In a direct statement on social media, President Trump explicitly demanded that Iran immediately restrain its highly paid proxies in Lebanon, referencing the militant group Hezbollah, from launching missiles at Israel. Trump delivered a blunt military ultimatum, warning that if Tehran fails to comply, the United States will hit Iran very hard again, explicitly promising an offensive far harsher than the military strikes executed just last week. This abrupt diplomatic walkout matters immensely because it threatens to derail months of delicate, back-channel negotiations intended to prevent a broader Middle Eastern war. Supporters of the administration's aggressive stance argue that an explicit, unyielding show of force is the only language hostile regimes respect, asserting that strict red lines are necessary to protect international allies from cross-border missile attacks. Conversely, diplomatic critics and global analysts are deeply concerned by the escalating rhetoric. They argue that issuing public military threats in the middle of active peace talks completely undermines Vice President Vance's diplomatic leverage in Switzerland, destroys international trust, and risks micro-escalating an isolated border skirmish into a catastrophic, full-scale global conflict. The potential consequences of this sudden breakdown could permanently alter foreign policy, global markets, and upcoming legislative decisions. If the Swiss peace talks completely collapse, the immediate threat of retaliatory strikes could send global oil prices soaring, triggering rapid inflation across the domestic economy. Furthermore, this dramatic rupture will likely freeze any potential bipartisan legislation regarding foreign aid and forces political candidates to navigate an increasingly volatile electorate deeply divided over foreign military intervention. Ultimately, this explosive confrontation proves that the path to global stability remains exceptionally treacherous. When a single ultimatum can instantly collapse months of high-level diplomacy, the threshold for international conflict becomes terrifyingly thin. It leaves a powerful observation that while forging a lasting peace requires the tedious orchestration of entire nations, shattering it takes only a single moment.